Good morning, students. This is Manish Pandey, and I am going to teach you remaining chapter of chapter number 14, economic activities around us. So, next topic for today is financial sector. Actually, we are studying about territory sector. Okay, this is third sector included in our economy. So, financial sector includes bank and financial institution that are providing money to the depositors, or they are that those are providing services. So, financial sector includes banks and financial institutions, no matter public or private banks, that provide services such as saving accounts. So we can go up to bank and we can open our saving accounts. We can get loans and investment advice. So one advisor will be there, and he will be giving us investment advice, how properly we should, where we should invest our money. These services help individuals and businesses manage their finance and plan for future. So we can follow the advice given by the advisor, and we can get future planning, and we can get advice of how to invest our money. Repair and maintenance services, including technician who repair and maintain electronic items such as mobile phones and televisions, as well as mechanics who fix vehicle. When any problem we are facing, we will face in our vehicle, mechanics will fix those problems. These services are crucial for ensuring that everyday items function properly. So these are part of territory sector, and these are very essential activity for the goodness of users. Now next is features of the territory sector. Following are some of the features of the territory sector. Provisions of services. Provision of services. The territory sector focuses on providing services rather than goods. So, territory sector actually do believe in providing services rather than providing goods, including healthcare, education, banking, and retail. All these activities are held in territory sector. It supports other sector by offering essential services needed for a smooth operation. So it gives its support to other sectors for smooth operations. Employment in non-production activities. Okay. Jobs in the territory sector do not involve direct production of goods. Instead, they provide services to individuals. They are only providing services, and businesses, professionals like teachers, doctors, bank workers, and salespersons are part of this sector. So everybody who are giving their services are the part of this sector. Dependence on skill and expertise. Many jobs in the territory sector requires specialized skill, okay, training or expertise. For example, sectors like IT, finance, and healthcare rely on skilled professionals. In healthcare sector, in hospital, only doctor can cure the patient. No quacks will do their job to deliver high quality services. Contribution in economic growth. The tertiary sector contributes significantly to the GDP, especially in developed economies. As economies advance, the demand for services grows, making this sector a major driver of economic progress. So this sector, economy of our country depends on this sector. So this sector is very important for the growth of our economy, for growth of our nation. Importance of the tertiary sector. Now in this point we are going to study how important tertiary sector is for us, is for our country. The tertiary sector plays a crucial role in the economy by providing essential services. So this sector is providing so many services, and those are very necessary, very important for us, that support both the primary and secondary sectors. Okay, so these services enhance the quality of life. So these sectors are doing their job in enhancement of life, the quality of life for individuals and communities, driving economic growth and creating numerous job opportunities. The tertiary sector is essential for several reasons. Now we are going to study why tertiary sector is essential. Support for other sectors. Thus, services provided by the tertiary sector help the primary and secondary sector. Okay, so they are related with one another, operate efficiently. For example, transportation services are necessary for moving raw materials and finished good. Without having proper transportation facility, raw material cannot be get by secondary sector and tertiary sector as well. While communication services facilitate coordination among businesses. So communication, use of mobile phone, use of landline very important for the citizen of our nation. Quality of life improvement. Many tertiary activities directly involve people's quality of the area, access to healthcare, education and entertainment. Services contributes to overall well-being and personal development. So these services are for our goodness, for our well-being. Okay. Employment opportunities. The tertiary sector is a significant source of employment, providing jobs in a variety of fields, including retail, healthcare, education, and hospitality. So, in these sectors, people can get there and people can be employed there. These jobs often offer stable incomes and opportunities. So, after getting these jobs, people can feel stability in their life for career advancement, and their career can build up there as well. Now, next point is economic growth. The tertiary sector contributes to economy. So, the tertiary sector helps our economic growth by generating income through services. Okay, the tertiary sector is giving its services, and we are being benefited. This income can be reinvested into the economy, supporting further development and job creation. So these income can be we can invest further. Adaptability and innovation. The Territory sector is often more flexible and adaptable than the primary and secondary sector. So the territory sector is very flexible and adaptable. Okay, when we compare uh, primary sector and secondary sector together. As consumer preferences change, service based businesses can quickly adjust to meet new demands, driving innovation and progress. So it means some changes are being done in the market. So tertiary sector can adapt these changes, and according to those, it can provide services to the consumers. Here is a table that classifies economic activities into the three main economic sectors: primary, secondary, and tertiary, along with examples for each other. Okay, now economic sector, this is primary sector, this is secondary sector, and this is tertiary sector. So descriptions: activities that directly use natural resources to produce goods. This is primary sector. Activities that directly use natural resources to product seeds. Okay, we will understand it. Next, secondary sector: activities that process raw materials into finished products. Oh, as we know, as we read yesterday, that activities that process raw materials into finished product, that is called finished product. Territory sector: activities that provide services rather than goods. So in territory sector, we are only providing services like healthcare, institutions, education institutions. Okay, like this. Now, farming, growing crops like wheat, corn, and vegetables. Fishing, catching first noun, catching first from for, catching fish from oceans and rivers. Forestry, cutting down trees for timber. Mining, extracting minerals like coal and black. Raising livestock, caring for animals like cows and chickens. Okay. So now next point we are going to study about, that is interaction among primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. Understanding how these sectors interact and support one another is very important. So these sectors work together and their outcome is very good. Let us take an example of the dairy industry that provides a clear illustration of how these three sectors interconnected and supported each other. So they are interconnected with each other and they are supported each other, creating a comprehensive economic system that ensures the production, processing, and distribution of dairy products to consumers. So dairy products are very important for in view of public health. Okay, so student, that's all for today. Some pages are still remaining. Yesterday on Monday I will make you video for the remaining part of this chapter. Till then, goodbye.